What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games. In today's video, we have a brand new trailer for the brand new Pokemon Poltergeist exclusive to the Teal Mass DLC. And it's incredibly exciting, this brand new Grass and Ghost Pokemon. I'm already in love with it. And we're going to be watching this brand new trailer. We're going to break it down, some other info that came out for it, and more. And of course, guys, if you like this type of content, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. Consider supporting the channel by joining the Pan Fam by hitting that join channel member button below. And let's just dive right into it. So I haven't seen this trailer yet, and I'm really excited. It's a minute and a half long. Hopefully we get some good stuff here. All right, so okay, we get a good look at Kid Come On Me. Okay, so it's gonna be in the bamboo area. That's pretty interesting. All right, I think, oh, this mod, oh, I like the little like teardrop on its arm. That's cool. Yeah, so Grass Ghost on Poltchageist. Looking very cool, honestly. Killing Poliwags, dude. This thing loves some murdering little tadpoles. There's a really nice little rock garden thing in the back behind it. Oh, and Sinisty's just hanging out with it too. And that's all we got. Wow, that's actually all we got. That's crazy. We didn't get anything. And of course, get your Mew and your Mewtwo. All right, that was sick. That was sick. I can't believe they made a trailer that was a mostly, literally 30 seconds about the Poltergeist, and then the rest was on the Mewtwo. That's hilarious. New uniform set. Yeah, okay. Anyways, let's just dive into the other fun stuff. Now we have new information about Poltergeist, and it may resemble a Sinistea at glance, but Poltergeist is actually an entirely different species of Pokemon, confirming that this is a regional fate convergent species. But it's interesting that this is being compared to Sinistea and not to Poltergeist, meaning that this Pokemon probably does have an evolution that we have not seen, meaning there's at least one more Pokemon we have not seen for the upcoming Teal Mass DLC. Now, once again, it is a Grass and Ghost type Pokemon, and it has a brand new ability called Hospitality, and we'll get there in a moment. Now, we got some interesting lore about this Pokemon. Though actually similar to Sinistea, is a completely different Pokemon. Poltchageist has a swirl pattern similar to the one that is known to Sinestea's weak point. However, one thing that sets these species apart is that Poltchageist swirl is not its weak point. After a target is sprinkled with some of the Poltchageist powdery body or eats food dusted with it, Poltchageist drains their life force and absorbs it as energy. And it lives in old houses and may even patch up broken tableware. Poltergeist has a liking for old houses and may make its home in them. By day, it remains still in cold, dark places, but once the sun sets, it begins to prowl around town and their outskirts. It sometimes mends cracked or broken things in homes where it's taken up residences. Poltchageist may even take upon itself to repair broken tableware and other objects. So we're probably going to see it in like a bamboo area, considering that these screenshots are like in a bamboo forest, but also it says near the outskirts of town. So maybe this could be a town reset method where, like, the spawn table that is right on the edge of town, usually where like fairy types are. This could be a potential spawn table for that we could potentially use to shiny hunt for this in the future. Definitely would love to check that out. Now we have a brand new ability, and this ability is VGC oriented, and maybe this Pokemon will actually be good, especially in its evolved form, if it does keep the same ability, which I assume it would. Would be weird to have a new ability and just have the evolution just not have it. Seems to be a key feature of this new Pokemon. The new ability is called Hospitality. Poltchageist's ability, Hospitality, is being introduced in the DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. When a Pokemon with this ability enters battle, it showers its ally with Hospitality, restoring a small amount of the ally's HP. As you can see in these images in the bottom here, it comes out and Munchlax restores some of its HP. Now, that's actually really good as a switch-in Pokemon. I don't know how actually good that will be in competitive. Really depends on how good of a Pokemon, the moveset, the stat is of Poltchageist's evolution, which is all but confirmed at this point. I think it's going to be interesting, though. Could be good. Grass Ghost does have a lot of immunities. You're immune to Fake Out, which is really good. You're immune to Spore. So it's really good typing that can be like used in competitive play, but it really does all come down to the stats on this thing. Now, some other interesting things about the new Pokemon Poltchageist seems to be based off the idea of, I'm going to butcher this, Tsukumogami, which is tools and items that gain a spirit after 100 years, which makes sense, as we saw in the original trailer that the the tea maker pretty much dies and everyone hated him because he was such an asshole. So seems like his spirit was reincarnated as this Pokemon, which makes sense. It is a ghost type. That's usually how ghost types work in the Pokemon series, is always some super bitter thing that happens and then, hey, a Pokemon appears. It's pretty interesting. It also seems like Poltchageist seals cracks with his glowing matcha, which also seems to be similar to the art of Hitsugi, which I probably also butchered, which, hey, that's what we do on this channel, by which broken items are repaired using powdered metals like gold. The cracks and scars highlighted in the process as something beautiful, which it does show off in the original trailer, like the phone breaking, so it repairs the screen. The bowl that it's in is already cracked, and then it has like the green matcha on it, repairing it. So seems to be a lot of references. And of course, this is a Japanese region as well for the first DLC. And, you know, another cool thing, as they already mentioned, but to re-highlight this, it does have this same swirl pattern as Sinistee, and I think that is like the big thing, is like that is how they're the convergent species to each other. I do think I like this design a lot more than Sinistee's overall at the end of the day. I think it's just way cooler looking as a Pokemon idea and a concept. I do still think it's interesting that it kept the ghost typing. Usually, if we've seen the past two convergent species, they completely change the typings completely. Like, you know, Diglett and Wiglet, they don't share typing. Toad's Cool and Toad's Cruel to a Tentacool and Tentacool, they don't share the typing at all. So it's interesting that they share the ghost typing, but this one gained the grass typing to it. Now, Poltchageist probably does have an authentic form, as we can see that there is the 3 dots on this Pokemon's head, which is the 3 dots that the tea maker had on his head as well. And this is probably going to be what the authentic form looks like. So I'm assuming the phony form will either have 2 dots or no dots at all. I think it's gonna be a little bit easier to tell than Sinistee with the cracked form, the authentic and non-authentic with the crack on it. So I think this is better. Hopefully they fix it for mass outbreaks for both Sinistee and this upcoming Pokemon, because I really want to hunt this legit for shiny hunting, but at the current state of the game, it's not possible. Last thing I want to bring up, this is now the 4th grass ghost Pokemon line in the game, so they really do love their grass ghost types. I gotta say, grass ghost types, as Lutu says here, all amazing designs, just absolutely incredible designs. I do overall love this thing. I thought I was gonna be really disappointed by it, and it does seem pretty safe overall, but it is a lot cooler than Sinistee's design, and I'm really excited to see the evolution of this Pokemon in the near future. Well, there we have it, guys. That's all the information I have on the new Pokemon Poltchageist. Let me know in the comment section below how you feel about this Pokemon, and are you going to use it on your team? I'm definitely going to use it on my team for the DLC. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. Consider supporting the channel by joining the PanFro by hitting that join channel member button below, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, and have a good one.